5.
-5. Okay. There are two steps. You keep the sign, then you add the numbers without the sign. Now, what have you written down in your notes for this that's going to help you remember this?
Like the thing that you made a little while ago with the positives and negatives.
That's different. That's probably for multiplication and division. This is for adding and subtracting. So we're talking about now how you take notes. Like what I've done here is I've given you, imagine you're back in your classroom, a board full of notes. It's like, what do
Mhm.
you write down? So you need some organization. You just say, okay, today I'm trying to learn about adding and subtracting. Type number one is same sign. And you've got to write the rules down first. Like these are the rules, but write them in your own words. Write them in some way that you're going to understand them.
Yeah.
Then I might, if you get this down, then I'd put a few examples in, depending how you want to do it. Okay, example one, example two,
Okay. Got it.
example three, if you want, if you think it's going to help, like
I think it would
that's,
help.
yeah. Um, Let me know when you've got, enough down here for this.
All right, almost done.
Okay, yeah, take your time. It's not a rush. Being organized and neat is better than fast.
Okay.
So the next type is, and this is the more difficult one, is opposite in sign.
Yeah.
But the thing is, there's only the two possibilities. They're either same sign or opposite in sign. So the most trivial example again is something like 9 minus 6. Now, opposite in sign means one positive,
And
one
then
negative.
one negative. Yeah.
So which one's positive, which one's negative here?
9 would be positive, right?
9 would be positive, and what's the other one?
6 would be negative.
-6, yeah. So now here's what you first do. You have to first determine the sign.
Okay.
It's like, well, how do you do that? You have to determine which is further from 0. So which is further from 0, +9 or -6?
Positive 9.
So we know the answer is positive. Second thing you do here is you take the larger and subtract the smaller without the signs. Okay, so what that means is you treat this as 9 and 6.
Yeah.
You say 9 and 6, and you do 9 minus 6. 9 minus 6 is 3. Your answer is 3. Now
Okay.
the trivial example. That's the one everyone
Hmm.
knows 9 minus 6, but this is why. It's why, because you first determine the sign. You say, okay, it's positive because 9 is further from 0. Then you take the large and subtract the small. So you have to reimagine the numbers without the signs.
Got it.
Okay, so let's try another one. How about 5 minus 8? Are these opposite in sign?
Yes.
Which is positive then and which is negative?
5 is positive, 8 is negative.
Right. So now you have to first determine the sign of the answer. Is it positive or negative? Which is further from 0?
-8 would be further from 0.
Okay, so the answer is negative, and then you look at the numbers now without the signs. You say, okay, it's 5 and 8. You take the larger and subtract the smaller. So what is the answer?
Oh, okay.
We're only 13 minutes in. Let me know if you need a break. I mean, I
Yeah,
don't want you to be
I'm
overwhelmed.
writing this down real quick. Is that
Okay.
okay?
Yeah. Yeah. No, yes. Just tell me you're doing that so I don't think you're just stop. Disinterested.
All right.
Okay, do you have an answer for me on this one? What this
Oh yeah, 3.
second?
Sorry, 3.
Okay, -3.
Yeah,
Is that
-3.
there? Okay. So a few more examples here. Let's say it's -6 plus 4. Are these opposite in sign?
Say that again?
Are these opposite in sign?
Yes.
Okay, so which one's
-6 and +4.
okay? So you got to first determine the sign. So which is further from 0?
-6 would be further from 0.
So the answer is negative, and then you look at the numbers without the signs. So you don't have to do what I'm doing here, which is rewriting them without the signs, but you have to be able to visualize them without the signs.
Okay.
What is 6 minus 4?
2.
This becomes -2. Okay, so we're now at this point where you have to do some problems on your own, and you have to. This is how you're going to work the problems. Is you have to first fork and decide they're either same sign or they're opposite in sign, and based on that, you can then work the problem. Okay, is that clear?
Say that one more time, sorry.
You have to first, when you're looking at a problem now, you have to determine whether
Mhm.
it's same sign or opposite in sign.
Okay.
And then if they're same sign, you apply the rules from here that we just did. And if they're opposite in sign, you apply the rules in here. Okay.
All right.
Now we've done this before and you've been very successful. So I do think I need to kind of mix this up. So I'm going to do this. -7 plus 4 divided by 3 minus 1. Okay. Basically, I'm giving you two problems in one. You have to do the top and then you have to do the bottom. And they might be the same, might be the opposite. Like you have to decide. Like that's how I want you to work through this. And it's sometimes okay to talk out loud. If you don't want me to hear you, just mute yourself. But I want you to try working through this problem, telling me what you come up with in terms of number on top, number on the bottom.
Okay. Um,
All right, Eden, do you have an answer for me?
Yeah,
Okay, you gotta let me know. I mean, I don't want to rush you, but I'm sure
yeah,
you've had that for
I'm
a while.
sorry.
And
Yeah.
what I mean, I'd rather us just take a break if you don't, if you need one, than to just have this idle time.
Uh,
So what do you get for the top? What is -7 plus 4?
-3.
Okay, and how about on the bottom?
Uh, say that again. The bottom.
What about the
The
bottom?
2.
Good. Okay, let's try another one here. All right, go ahead and work the top and the bottom, please.
Okay.
And let me know when you're done, either by giving me the answer, or just saying, hey,
Got it.
I'm done.
Yep. Mhm. Okay.
Okay, what
Ready.
do you got for the top?
-9.
Okay, and for the bottom?
-3.
Good. All right, let's do a few more here. All right, so go ahead and work this out for me, please.
All right. Okay, already.
Okay, what are your answers for the top and the bottom?
-5 and -5.
Good. Okay. All right, you're doing real well on these. So the challenge here is now like, how do we proceed forward where, you can do a bit more. So in terms of order of operations, when you add and subtract, you do this left to right. Okay, so
Okay.
if I give you a problem like 5 minus 3 plus 6 minus 4, you work this left right. You first take 5 and subtract 3. So can you
All
tell
right.
me what that becomes?
2.
2. Bring the next stuff down. What is 2 plus 6?
8.
8 minus 4.
4.
4. Good. Okay, so let's try another one here. Let's say it's a -9 plus 7 minus 6 plus 3. Again, you start from left to right here. What is -9 plus 7?
There's 9 plus 7. Like -2.
Good. -2 minus 6 plus 3. So again, you work it left to right.
Minus. No, -8.
Okay.
And then plus 3. Um, -5. Yeah.
-5, you say?
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Right. Okay. Let's have you try one here on your own. -10 plus 12 minus 14 plus 3 minus 2.
Can I like write it down like I was doing
Of
before?
course, yeah, of course, yeah.
Okay.
You're just gonna give me the final answer here.
Got it. All right. All right. If I did it correctly, the answer should be -11.
So -10 plus 12 is 2 minus 14 plus 3 minus 2. This becomes -12.
Yep. Then
This becomes -9 minus
no,
2 is minus 11. Very good.
Okay.
Excellent. Okay. All right. So the next things we kind of talked about here is a double negative.
Mm-hmm.
So if I give you something like 4 minus a minus 5, this is really 4
+5.
plus 5, which is 9. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
-3 minus a minus 7 is really -3 plus 7, which is 4. Okay. And so you have to add this to your notes. You have to put something on your notes. Like if I
Got
see
it.
a double negative, it becomes a positive.
Okay. Give me one. Okay.
Okay. What
Done.
did you got these down?
Yeah.
Okay. So, a few more problems here. So -4 minus a minus 9 plus -3 minus a minus 2 plus -14. Okay. So go ahead and write this down and work it out as best you can.
All right. Got it.
Eden, do you have an answer for me on this?
Yeah, most of them.
Okay.
Here, I think I'm done.
Okay, what is your final answer?
-10.
-10. All right. So this is -4 plus 9 plus -3 plus 2 plus -14. So you have your choice. You can handle the signs kind of right away, the double negatives, which is what I would do, or you can kind of do them as they show up. What is
Ooh.
-4 plus 9?
-4 plus 9 is 5.
5 plus -3 plus 2 plus -14. How about 5 plus -3? What does that become?
2.
2 plus 2 plus -14. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus -14 is
-10.
very good. Okay. So I think you gave definitely, excuse me, a better effort than last time, which is fantastic. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the recording.